always feels good. But I ended the game on a big miss there that would have made it, I think, a 16-point game, which would have been 2 touchdowns and two-point conversions. So it's always good looking back on what you did well, but at the same time, it's hard not to overlook the things you didn't do well. I got to give Zach a lot of credit on that 51-yarder for sure. He did a tremendous job spinning the ball. Guys up front did a great job blocking, and I just did my part.
How much distance do you think you had on that 51? It looked like you could have went a ways.
I couldn't tell you because I saw it and it was going down the middle, and I just turned to Zach and gave him a handshake or whatever. So I didn't really watch the entire kick, but the guys were telling me that it had a little bit more, so I guess it did.
Riley keeps saying that he wishes he could take the blame for that 54-yard that you attempted. But do you feel like after today this was kind of like, I could have gotten those extra 3?
Yeah, I mean, any time that he sends me on the field, I have utmost confidence in myself. Whatever the weather's doing, I have no effect on that, and I'm going to do everything that I can to do my job. And he sent me out there, and ultimately, at the end of the day, I didn't do my job the way I needed to. And you can say, all you want about taking it away, but you can't, and, just move on to the next kick, I guess.
Kickers get a chance to have a pulse, I think, of the team's emotions, maybe confidence. How do you feel about this team walking into arguably the 2 toughest tests?
Yeah, I mean, Purdue is a good team. I mean, you can't overlook anyone in this conference. Every game's going to be tough. Every game is going to be a fight somehow. And like you said, we've got Wisconsin on our schedule for the next game, and it's going to be exciting. I mean, anytime we play them, it's always a great atmosphere and a great game ultimately. And I think the team's confidence is obviously good. We're going into this game 7-0. Offense is playing well, defense is playing well, special teams is doing well. I mean, it's all you can ask for. We've got confidence in ourselves, and that's what you need going into a big game like this.
See, that's the big difference between this team, going into an environment like that than maybe overall in the past.
Yeah, I mean, well, last season specifically, we obviously lost a lot of very close games. But then again, we beat a really, really good team in Michigan State. So it's hard to judge. I think, we had confidence last year. It's just some of the, bounces and some of the plays just didn't go our way at the end of the game. But I would definitely say that this team has a lot of confidence for sure.
You got Caleb Whiteborn.
You've had quite a bit of distance on your kickoffs here this year. I mean, is there anything that you can credit that to?
I think it's just hard work over the off season. I mean, that's what we do it for. I mean, we're in the weight room every day, we're running every day, and we're working towards performing well on the field. And I think I'm just going to give myself the credit for the hard work that I put into it. I didn't change much technically from last year, but ultimately, if you work hard in the summer and in the winter and in the spring, it's going to pay off for you.
Is there a certain percentage of kicks that you want to have as a touchback? I mean, obviously, you want them all to be touchbacks.
Yeah. I wouldn't really pin down an exact number. I just think, weather, especially later in the season, can affect a lot of things, and you can't really have a specific target because, there could be a game where you have all kicks into a 30-mile-an-hour breeze and there's just no chance of touchback, or you could have a game where all your kicks are down breeze and you have all touchbacks. So, I don't try to look at it as numbers. I just look at it kick by kick.
Do you have a preference for weather, though? I know you said it doesn't matter to you, but do you have a preference?
Obviously warm, and just like today. Today was beautiful. Not a little bit of wind, not too much to worry about, and obviously I don't like it when it snows or when it's cold, but, I deal with it.
What is that environment like at Camp Randall? At night especially?
Yeah. Well, last time we were there, it was a blowout to say the least. But it was exciting whenever we were there last time for sure for me. And obviously we hope the game's closer this time and hopefully we can come out on top. But they're a good team and they have a great atmosphere up there. Their fan base is unbelievable. But I mean, we gotta control the things we can control and, soak it all in, but at the same time play our game.
Thank you. Good luck.